Hello and welcome to episode number 70 of WITM, coming to you with a little bit earlier of a live broadcast before Real Life Monday Night Raw comes on, and we have some cruiserweight action for you, as it's going to be Brian Kendrick versus Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali versus WITM's Andrew Spudstrong, coming in with a record of 4-2-1. Undefeated in his last 5 matches with 4 wins and 1 no decision. We are 2 weeks away from the next Cruiserweight Championship defense on 205 Live. The first championship defense since Lince Dorado won the 16-man Cruiserweight tournament to be crowned the new Cruiserweight Champion after Andrew vacated the title following WrestleMania. Andrew looking to get an opportunity to capture the Cruiserweight Championship once again. He currently sits at number 5 in the rankings, so he'll likely need a win this week, a win next week, and a little bit of help in order to get a Cruiserweight Championship match in 2 weeks. Can Andrew walk out of this 205 Live main event against 3 talented Cruiserweight opponents with a much-needed victory, or will Andrew take a no decision or fall outside of the top 5 and back into being eligible to compete on main event? Let's find out and get this fatal 4-way with potential number 1 contendership implications underway.
The following fatal 4-way contest is a no disqualifications match. Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Byron, I really like the way Cedric Alexander has looked of late.
You're not the only one, Michael. Cedric Alexander is the real deal.
And his opponents, first, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 168 pounds, Andrew.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
And with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
And from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 174 pounds, the Brian Kendrick.
The Brian Kendrick certainly appears to be in his own world here tonight.
What else is new, Michael?
And Byron, I would say these guys look more than ready to start this match.
So is this crowd, Michael, and justifiably so. This one's going to be simply amazing.
And there's the bell. This match is underway. Mustafa Ali going right after Andrew.
Many superstars over the years say this Rosemont Arena is among their favorite buildings to compete in. And by the sound of this crowd tonight,
Ali
it's easy to see why.
On the apron. Andrew now targeting the Brian Kendrick. Knee to the face of Kendrick and stomp to the leg. Trying to neutralize some of that speed and agility of Brian Kendrick. But there's a reversal. Kendrick forces Andrew to a knee.
Doing some damage. Oh,
and a headbutt to Andrew. Now Kendrick looking to take flight.
That one fails to connect.
Andrew is able to evade.
By him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
DDT by Kendrick forces Andrew up.
All on the line.
And there's a Hurricane Rana from Kendrick. That's going to send Andrew tumbling outside.
That's a brutal way.
Mustafa Ali was looking to take flight, but brought down by Brian Kendrick.
Extra on them tonight.
Temporary alliance between Kendrick and Cedric Alexander to take out Mustafa Ali and clear the ring for them to compete. But Andrew has made his way back to the ring and going back after Brian Kendrick. Attacking the leg. Forces Kendrick up. And Cedric Alexander with a suplex. Clearing the ring for him and Andrew, but Mustafa Ali has made his way back in as well. Andrew outships Alexander into the corner and a low chop block. Mustafa Ali jumping right up to the top rope, want to take flight, but elects not to. Andrew looking for a drop kick and misses. Kendrick forces Andrew to the apron. But a reversal by Andrew. Straight into a springboard forearm.
Drops the elbow on him.
Elbow drop by Andrew. Andrew just flying across the ring with springboard maneuvers. There's a springboard leg drop.
It'll be interesting to see.
And Roy knee bar locked in close to center ring.
This one could very easily go either way.
And that's going to be broken up by Cedric Alexander.
He's the type
now
of
Andrew's
guy
thinking
that
flatline.
Performance regardless.
He's looking at it. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
And the flatline connects.
No doubt about it.
Is Andrew going to get a much needed win? No. Cedric Alexander's going to break that up by one.
He gets
reversal by Kendrick. Huge DDT by Kendrick to Andrew. And now Cedric Alexander wants a piece of Andrew, targeting the arm.
He's starting to feel it here. The fatal four-way environment might just be too much for him to handle.
At this point, it's still
Alexander forces Andrew up. There's a punch from Cedric Alexander and a suplex.
He wants to be the one walking away.
Andrew doing a great job to land on his feet following that suplex.
Tough situations, and from where I sit, there really
there's a roundhouse from Alexander and a stomp. Cedric Alexander getting pumped up. Andrew is going to go tumbling outside.
He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get
up. Elbow straight
now.
from Ali to Cedric Alexander, forcing him into the corner. Now Kendrick is going to do the same. And Stinger splash to both Alexander and Ali.
Match going, guys.
A very crucial part in the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
Andrew back into the ring, and he's going to go after Cedric Alexander.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Well, better not think too long.
Andrew using the top rope as a weapon on Cedric Alexander, just plunging him into the rope. Now Andrew can take flight. Diving forearms.
He might need glasses.
Andrew rolling knee bar locked in. Almost exactly center ring. Not a good position for Cedric Alexander. And there's Brian Kendrick to break that up.
Not today.
Andrew stomping on Cedric Alexander.
Best in the business. Just making his presence
broken up by Mustafa Ali. Alexander.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. Here he goes.
Ali with a right and a huge neck breaker to Andrew.
To win this thing.
Reversal by Alexander.
With the reversal. And he's
Andrew crawling to the ropes, trying to use them to get to his feet.
He knows he's in trouble.
Kendrick setting up for a finisher on Ali.
If he sticks this, he is done.
He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly
Andrew
has next to nothing left to give
with
here.
a middle rope DDT on Cedric Alexander.
Not where he wants to be
Andrew
right now.
and Kendrick, the two
you're
men
not gonna win
standing,
many
and with
matches
his
when
other
you're
two
down.
opponents down, Andrew's looking for the flat line, but Kendrick is going to reverse
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
into
No,
his
he's taking
submission.
it.
I believe
He
Andrew's
slips
foot
out.
caught the rope there.
Looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Kendrick has his choice of targets with all three opponents down, going after
He might
Cedric
just be out,
Alexander.
guys.
I agree. He hasn't moved one bit.
Incoming!
And Kendrick is going to be sent
Byron, he's still
outside
down
and
after
joined
that
by
one.
Mustafa
Yeah, that
Ali.
did some big time damage,
Andrew using the
Michael.
ropes to get to his feet. Alexander is going to head outside as
Bringing it
well.
back into the ring.
And all four men now back in the ring.
This capacity crowd.
Suplex by
starting to sense
Alexander
the
to
end is
Andrew.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Face buster.
Face buster by
that was
Alexander to
vicious.
Andrew.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Cedric Alexander is
This
getting
might be the end
fired
of the road
up.
for him, Byron.
Well, if he can't get back to his feet, you're
Misses
absolutely
with
right.
the elbow drop to
Oh, boy, he
Mustafa
is
Ali.
rolling.
Cedric Alexander. Andrew's back to his feet. What is he going to do? He's going to try to get the WWE Universe behind him.
Oh, and it's a reversal.
He knows every match for the next 2 weeks is must win. If he's going to get another opportunity at the Cruiserweight Championship that he was technically never pinned or submitted to lose.
Going to be tough for him to fight back from this.
Well, the first thing he needs to do is get back to his feet, which
Elbow
is
strike
clearly
from
easier said
Andrew.
than done. Lumbar check.
Lumbar
And
check.
there it is, boys.
All three opponents
Still
down.
trying to
Here's a
get
big
back to his
opportunity for
feet
Cedric
here.
Alexander.
He's clearly in a bad way right
But
now.
Andrew's going
He
to
clearly did his
reverse.
homework heading into tonight. A
DDT
sickening
by
thud
Andrew.
as he lands hard.
Andrew heading to the apron. And
He's
let's just
taking
go
a
back
long
into the
time to
ring
get up,
as Kendrick
guys.
was starting to get back
Perhaps
up.
playing a little possum here, Cole.
Andrew gets behind the
Unleashing
leg
it
of
for the
Kendrick, who was trying to
second time
target the
now.
ankle, but broken up
He
by
is a
Mustafa
one-man
Ali.
gang in there.
Ali looking for perhaps a brainbuster, but reversed by Andrew.
Saw that one coming.
Reversal by Andrew to Kendrick. There's a right to the leg.
Counter here. Made
Reversal
him
by
pay
Kendrick.
there.
Mustafa Ali trying to get the WWE Universe behind him.
He
There's
is
a
one-man
reversal.
gang in there.
Drives him
Set
down
out
with a-
power
there's the
bomb
cover.
by
Can
Mustafa
he do it?
Ali into a cover, but
Showing
that's going to be
very
broken up
few
by
signs
Cedric
of life here.
Alexander.
Yeah, there's no way he comes down with a face buster.
Game,
Face buster
set,
by
match.
Alexander.
This
All
one
three
is
men
over.
down.
Impressive,
Big opportunity
but you
for
gotta be
Cedric
careful if you
Alexander.
go to the well too often.
He's
Lion
trying to
salt.
make it be it. Two.
And Ali's going to power out at 2.
He has
Great
him right where he
high-flying
wants him.
cruiserweight action here on 205 Live. Alexander was looking for the lumbar check on Ali, but that was broken up by Andrew.
Lumbar
So
check.
Andrew will eat the lumbar
I'm just
check
as surprised as
instead.
you guys are.
And the strike lands. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Andrew with a
He may be
reversal
in the
on
best physical condition
Alexander.
I've ever seen
Rolling
him in.
knee bar locked in again, close to center ring. Broken up by Kendrick.
He hits a huge
Elbow
drop.
strike to the leg of Alexander.
Byron, he may be down for good.
That wouldn't
Slice
surprise me at
break
all, not after
connected
the
by
beating he's
Kendrick
taken.
on Mustafa
Nice job
Ali.
getting out of the way
Andrew
of that
catches
one.
the leg.
Dragon screw takes him
Dragon
down.
screw, all
He's
three
playing
men
with him
down,
now.
so he's looking to end this with a flat line.
Momentum clearly in his corner.
And this time it does
Such
connect, but
authority.
Alexander is stirring, and now so is
Will
Ali.
he be victorious?
And that's going to be broken up by Cedric Alexander. Andrew goes back on the
Every move is
attack
designed
on
to get the
Kendrick.
fans off their feet. Pays for
There's
that
a
one.
reversal.
A high-risk maneuver in the
Like
works
I
from
said,
the top
Andrew
turnbuckle.
heading outside. Ali waiting to take flight, but won't get that chance.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
Oh, no.
Kendrick sitting Alexander to the top turnbuckle. What does he have in mind here? Backbreaker into the captain's hook submission from the top rope. Great maneuver there by Kendrick, but broken out of quickly by Cedric Alexander.
He's targeting the midsection here. When this guy's on, look out.
Andrew back into the ring. Going after Brian Kendrick. Our trip to send Kendrick to the apron. Now Andrew and Kendrick on the outside. All four men taking the fight to the outside. This is a no disqualification, no count out match.
Clearly on a mission here. No, he reverses it. Look at this. He's going back to an old
and a headbutt is going to bust Andrew open.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Not so fast. Oh, and he releases the hold.
Kendrick sent into the steel steps by Mustafa Ali. And I believe Kendrick again caught the other set of steel steps.
Better than that.
His clothesline finds the mark.
Clothesline by Andrew on Cedric Alexander.
Back now inside the ring.
And Andrew and Alexander are going to take the fight back inside the ring.
Taking him a while to get up here.
Andrew trying to get the WWE Universe behind him. All four men back into the ring now.
Looking for the finish.
Andrew's thinking flatline once again.
He might have it. Oh, man.
And it connects. Are Ali and Kendrick distracted enough? It's not going to matter. Alexander got a rope break.
He's showing some aggression.
Alexander busted open as well, and Andrew targeting that wound.
Counters that one.
Reversal by Alexander.
The unfortunate reality is
there's another reversal by Cedric Alexander as Mustafa Ali tries to fire up the WWE Universe.
He's going for it all. Oh,
Andrew to the apron and sent outside. Beautiful 450 splash by Mustafa Ali. He goes for cover.
His opponent right here.
And Mustafa Ali is going to score the victory. Andrew will remain defeated, but in his sixth straight match, but it's going to be not the result you want 2 weeks before a Cruiserweight Championship opportunity. It's going to be a no decision for Andrew, and Andrew's record is going to drop down to 4-2-2.
Here is your winner, Munson Ali.
Look near flawless down the stretch. Big win.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
All right, so Mustafa Ali picking up the crucial victory. It's going to make, while not impossible, it will make the path to a Cruiserweight Championship match in 2 weeks difficult for Andrew. He's not going to slide down the rankings most likely, but he'll also probably not move up. We will find out exactly what the Cruiserweight Championship rankings look like in just a moment here. So here are your results from 205 Live, and then we'll do the rankings updates. Akira Tozawa defeated Drew Gulak with no decision for Buddy Murphy in triple threat action. Kalisto defeated Jack Gallagher. Lucha House Party, Grand Metalik, and the Cruiserweight Champion Lince Dorado defeated the team of TJP and Hideo Itami. Mark Andrews defeated Ario Daivari. And Mustafa Ali defeated Brian Kendrick with no decision for Cedric Alexander and Andrew Spudstrong, who drops to a record of 4-2-2 in our episode 70 matchup. And after this terrible loading screen, we'll find out how that affects the rankings on 205 Live. Alright. Akira Tozawa defeated Drew Gulak with no decision for Buddy Murphy. Tozawa remains at number 1. Gulak falls to number 5. And Murphy remains at number 11 with a no decision. Kalisto defeated Jack Gallagher. Kalisto moves up to number 3. Gallagher remains at the bottom, number 15. Graham Metalik and Lince Dorado defeated TJP and Hideo Itami. Metalik moves up to number 7. Dorado is already champion. TJP falls to number 11. And Itami falls to number 5. But Gulak lost as well. So Andrew is going to gain 1 spot with a no decision, gain 2 free spots because the 2 people above him both lost and he only took a no decision. Mark Andrews defeated Arya Daivari. Andrews moves up to number 8. Daivari falls to number 13. And finally, Mustafa Ali defeated Brian Kendrick with no decision for Cedric Alexander and Andrew. Ali remains at number 2 because Tozawa in the number 1 slot won as well. Kendrick remains at number 14 because Gallagher lost as well. Alexander remains at number 9 and Andrew will remain at number 4. So Lince Dorado is Cruiserweight Champion. His number 1 contender, Akira Tozawa. Number 2, Mustafa Ali. Number 3, Kalisto. Number 4, Andrew. So he will move up 1 spot by taking no decision. Not completely out of the realm of possibility for Andrew to earn that Cruiserweight Championship match in 2 weeks. He will definitely need a win next week and some help in order to get that Cruiserweight Championship opportunity in 2 weeks on 205 Live against Lince Dorado. Hideo Itami sits at number 5. Drew Gulak at number 6. Graham Metalik 7th. Mark Andrews 8th. Cedric Alexander 9th. Buddy Murphy 10th. TJP 11. Tony Nese 12th. Arya Daivari 13th. Brian Kendrick 14th. And Jack Gallagher in 15th. Now we move on to NXT. And we do not have a WITM match on this card, so we will sim. And just bear with me a moment as I write down all these results. So Mustache Mountain defeated TM61. Aaliyah defeated Ember Moon in a promo battle. Nikki Cross defeated Bianca Belair. With no decision for Dakota Kai. An amazing real-life rivalry. Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, with Tommaso Ciampa picking up the victory. Lars Sullivan picks up a non-title victory over NXT North American Champion Adam Cole, baby. And what I'm assuming is part of a rivalry, Raymond Rowe of War Raiders defeated Angelo Dawkins of Street Profits. And how does that affect the rankings on NXT? Let's find out. Starting with the NXT women. Nikki Cross defeated Bianca Belair with no decision for Dakota Kai. Nikki Cross moves up to the number 1 contendership. Belair falls down to number 9, and Dakota Kai remains at number 3 with a no decision. And your NXT Women's rankings. Ember Moon is the NXT Women's Champion. Number 1 contender is Nikki Cross. Number 2, Aaliyah. Number 3, Dakota Kai. Number 4, Lacey Evans. Number 5, Shayna Baszler. Number 6, Vanessa Bourne. Number 7, Kairi Sane. Number 8, Candice LeRae. And number 9, Bianca Belair. In the NXT Tag Team Division, Mustache Mountain defeated TM61. Mustache Mountain remains number 1 contenders. And Angelo Dawkins of Street Profits lost as well, so TM61 will remain at number 5. And Raymond Rowe of War Raiders defeated Angelo Dawkins of Street Profits. I will count that as a tag team victory, and it won't matter anyway. War Raiders remains number 2 because Mustache Mountain won as well. Street Profits remains at the bottom, number 6. So, your NXT Tag Team Champions are Sanity, the number 1 contenders, Mustache Mountain, number 2, War Raiders, number 3, Heavy Machinery, number 4, Moss and Sabatelli, number 5, TM61, and number 6, Street Profits. In the NXT North American Championship division, Tommaso Ciampa defeated Johnny Gargano. Neither of them are in these rankings. Lars Sullivan got a non-title victory over Adam Cole, so he moves up 2 slots to number 5. And Adam Cole is your NXT North American Champion. Number 1 contender Ricochet. Number 2 Cassius Ohno. Number 3 EC3. Number 4 Leo Rush. Number 5 Lars Sullivan. Number 6 Cesar Bononi. Number 7 Velveteen Dream. And number 8 Fabian Eichner. And the NXT Championship rankings, Tommaso Ciampa defeated Johnny Gargano. Ciampa moves up to number 5. Gargano falls to number 4. Lars Sullivan defeated Adam Cole. Sullivan moves up to number 2. Cole remains at the bottom, number 6. And your NXT champion is Oney Lorcan. Number 1 contender, Aleister Black. Number 2, Lars Sullivan. Number 3, Cassius Ohno. Number 4, Johnny Gargano. Number 5, Tommaso Ciampa. And number 6, Adam Cole. Now we move on to main event. Will we see Corey in action? We will. It's the obligatory weekly Jobber Battle Royal. It's going to consist of Elias, Zack Ryder, Apollo Crews, Kurt Hawkins, Mojo Rawley, Mike Kanellis, Corey, and Chad Gable. And also, on the last week's main event, I forgot to add a cruiserweight match, so to make up for it, I will take out these 2 women's matches and replace them with cruiserweight matches and leave the main event the same. So we will have 2 cruiserweight matches. Andrew will not be participating in one of them because he's in the top 5, and Andrew, who is pretty much in charge of our cruiserweight division, decided that only cruiserweights ranked 6 or below in the cruiserweight championship rankings will be eligible to compete on main event. I'm going to do that off screen so that you don't have to spend the next 10 minutes or so watching me edit the card, and call it an episode right here. Good timing because Raw's on for a minute, so in the episode just in time to watch Raw in real life. So that is going to do it for episode number 70. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're alerted when we go live and or when new episodes are released. Until episode number 71 and that 8-man Jobber Battle Royal on main event. This is Corey with WITM Car Wrestling, signing off.